Wilhelm A. Poslisny from Johnson County, Missouri. Warrensburg is pretty nice. Everybody's nice right around here in the community. When I was born in Columbus, Ohio, we used to live at Whiteman Air Force Base. He was the security police.
And what do you do there?
Janitor.
So what kind of stuff does that entail? Like, what's your daily tasks that you kind of do?
Sweeping, mopping, cleaning toilets, emptying trash, and then watching sports. There's so many games to watch. Football's my favorite sport, just football, and baseball.
So you said you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
I like, not only that, I like the Chiefs too. Well, volunteering keeps me active, keeps me going. Sweeping, helping out maybe, help with prices on the clothes. People will notice when you go to get a job, and you can use that person as reference.
When I started as Wilhelm's case manager, he had moved out of his parents' home and moved into Bristol Manor and was having just some challenges with transitioning. And Wilhelm is a person who just really values his independence and values his rights. He is very independent. He can travel and work and do things that he, wants to be able to do. He was having a lot of difficulty with feeling like his rights were being taken away, and that was making him really angry. So Wilhelm, when he's angry, doesn't hurt anyone, but he's very loud and abrasive with his words. Bristol ended up saying we aren't able to support him. Well, that left us in a hard situation of where is Wilhelm going to go? We have a hard time getting people into ISL settings because that's a really hard waiver to get a hold of, but it's a very expensive waiver. So we worked really hard to move him into a transitional living. It was a level 2. He was in Swope Park in Kansas City, and that is just very different from here in Warrensburg. It's more urban. It was not his favorite place to be, and it shouldn't be his favorite place to be. It's a very restrictive setting. So meet with a psychiatrist and get the help that he needed. He was able to get a little bit of stability. So he was approved for a comp waiver really quickly. That process is usually a year-long process, and I think everything, when it was said and done, happened in just over 6 months. We found a provider that was willing to provide services, and we showed him the house, and he had a meet and greet with his potential new roommate, and it worked well. And that was all right before I was leaving for maternity leave, so my goal was to have him transitioned or have him in the process of moving from Kansas City to Warrensburg. It sounds like conflicts are relatively easy managed. He kind of goes with the flow and is listening to his staff and allowing them to provide support to him where it's needed. But then also he does have a lot of his freedom back, which is not what he had before.